Depending on your proximity to a body of water or the type of loan that you have, you could be required to have flood insurance, but it soon could be on its way to becoming unaffordable.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Mike Kinsey lost everything last year when his house was swept into the Yellowstone River. He didn't have flood insurance and was left to restart from the ground up.
I'm really losing hope.
Now the process of obtaining flood insurance may be even more difficult in the future. Montana is one of 10 states suing the federal government over rate hikes in the National Flood Insurance Program, administered by FEMA, that could see rates skyrocket up to 700%. Those states recently asked a federal judge to put the hikes on hold. No decision has been made yet. In coastal regions like Florida and Louisiana, it could make running a business or owning property in a floodplain an impossibility. But impacts can be felt even here in the landlocked Treasure State.
Development in certain areas of the floodplain is okay, but in certain areas it's really not. It's not the best choice.
Tim Miller is the floodplain administrator for the city of Billings. He believes last year's floods are the biggest reason Montana is a part of this lawsuit.
Property loss, business loss, all kinds of losses. So I think that was probably one of the biggest reasons that Montana decided to jump into this.
But is flood insurance a big concern in Montana? The state saw just 591 claims made to the National Flood Insurance Program from 2010 to 2022, and just 89 of those were in Yellowstone County.
Less than 5% of our total customer base in the area here probably have flood insurance active at the moment.
So why did Montana Attorney General Austin Knudsen decide to join the lawsuit? He says it comes down to a procedural matter. Quote, in fundamentally changing how it calculates rates for flood insurance, FEMA bypassed nearly every requirement under law. Whatever the reason, climate scientists argue that no matter where you live, things like flood insurance could become a necessity.
It's a really big issue that can impact anyone at any given moment. And so when you have those huge catastrophic weather events like that, being near a body of water is almost inevitable to be impacted by a weather event like that to some degree.
In Billings, Phil Van Pelt, MTN News.